Most people don't struggle with money because they're bad with it, they struggle because they don't have a clear system to use. In this video, I'm going to walk you through my planner that I use and help you understand where your money is going without feeling guilty and having to use a spreadsheet from hell. And yes, you can download it and use it for free. By the end of this video, you'll know how to set up your spending pots, how to spot problems before they cause you stress, and how to make your money work for your life rather than against it. This planner is based on the 50-30-20 rule that I explained in my last video. I'd highly recommend watching this first to get a clear picture on how this model works. But don't worry, if you don't have time, this video will explain exactly how the planner works to get the best use of it. As you know, I've been budgeting for the last 15 to 20 years, but it's only recently in the last couple of years that I've swapped over to the 50-30-20 method, which I have found extremely useful. And therefore, I want to pass this use on to you to help you get clarity over your money, just as I do. So let me show you how it works. I'll stay in the corner and guide you through exactly how to use this planner. All right, here's the spend tracker that I've designed. As you can see, the view is on 100%, which fits perfectly for my monitor. But if you're on a laptop, you probably want to put it down to 80% zoom. So on this first page, this is the instructions. It guides you through exactly how to do each cell. So the main thing to know is you only enter in the orange boxes. Further down the line, I will be doing a detailed tracker that you can keep track of all your spend. And for this, you'll be able to get a 10% discount. I'll let you know on the channel when this is ready. So let's get into the template. So the first part of the template is you need to put in all your income. So I put some examples here that you can use and put in the monthly figure. This has to be net, not your gross amounts, because this is what you're going to track your expenditure against. And then it will calculate a yearly figure that you've got to spend. So over on this table here, it automatically tells you what the ideal split is by each category for your compulsory spend, your fun spend, and your savings and your investments. And then to the next column is what you actually have achieved. And if all your income is allocated, you get a nice green line there that tells you, or you'll get an error message. So let's get on to the compulsory. So this is all your things that you have to spend on a monthly basis that you can't get away with. So in here, I put lots of different examples like your mortgage, your rent, your food, gas bills, household bills, anything like that. And down below, it will add up all your totals and it will tell you if you have overspent the 50% target or not. Then we move on to the fun. So this is everything that you enjoy spending money on, but you don't need to spend it. If you needed to cut back, you could cut it back or get rid of it. So here again, I've put loads of different examples. So you've got your presents for family members and friends, any holidays you do during the year, coffees, subscription, gym memberships, new clothes, etc. Same thing down below. It will add up the total and it will tell you if you've overspent or underspent. And then you get onto your savings and your investments. Same principle. I've put some examples in here that you could use. So I've got things like pension, mortgage overpayments, and your emergency fund. So as highlighted on the 50-30-20, getting an emergency fund is very, very crucial for your future benefit. So I'd highly recommend making sure that stays in there. And then further down here, I've got a nice little pie chart that shows you exactly how your spend is done. So as mentioned in my previous video, you don't have to be exact. The ideal is 50-30-20, but everybody's life is different. So as I explained, I do 55% for my compulsory, 27% for my fun, and 18% of savings and investments. And this has changed over time and it will continue to change in the future. So hopefully that's answered all your questions on the planner, but anything you need to ask, put a comment down below on the video and let me know what it is. What I really like about this planner is it shows you all your tension points. You know exactly where you're overspending or underspending, where you've got flexibility to adjust your different pots to make clearer decisions. So who is this planner for? It's for people who want clarity over their money. It isn't there to punish you or say you're doing anything wrong. It's to give you clear and calm insight into where your money goes and what you need to adjust for your life. to give you confidence that where you're spending your money is in the right places. As mentioned earlier, you can download the planner for free. There's a link in the description as well as in the first comment. Money is very beneficial to support the life you want, and this is what this planner does. As mentioned earlier, if you see the previous video on the 50-30-20 method, it explains all the detail behind this method to give you a clearer picture. Let me know down in the comments below, how have you got on using this planner,